Hi guys, this is Paul Hunter. I'm a realtor in Houston, Texas. I've been here for 7 years, moved from Colombia. Things weren't going so well, so now I'm in Texas. I love it here. Today we're going to unpack an article by Forbes Advisor titled 78% of Americans say they are pulling back from the housing market due to higher rates. Quick thing guys, I am not a financial advisor, but don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on my YouTube channel. Let's get started on that article right now. Higher mortgage rates are already changing American behavior as people are rethinking their housing goals by pulling back from applying for a home loan or even shopping for homes, according to Forbes Advisor survey. Most respondents, that's 85%, say that they expect mortgage rates to continue to increase for the next several months, up to 2 years. Already, rates have climbed above 5% in recent weeks, the highest point in more than a decade, and far above the 3% average the same time last year for a 30-year fixed rate mortgage, according to Freddie Mac. This increase has caused 34% of respondents to pause looking for a home and 32% from applying for mortgage. This makes a lot of sense because most people have not had the chance to go through the big recession or even the 70s and 80s when we had very, very high interest rates and inflation. So right now people are scared. I think they made it made real difficult for them to purchase a home because their mindset is such that they can't get around the 5% when they've been used to or hearing everybody say that they get it for 2.25. So now 5% is twice as much. That's like for them, it's a 100% increase. Difficult to get your mind around that. Now let's get back to the article right now. Okay, the article continues. It says where consumers think rates are headed. Among the 85% of respondents who say mortgage rates will rise, 37% of that group say rates will increase in the next 6 months to a year, while another 27% say will be within the next 3 to 6 months. Conversely, 9% of respondents say interest rates will level off, and another 6% predict mortgage rates will fall. When asked at what interest rate they would stop applying for a mortgage, most respondents, 42%, say that they would not consider a mortgage at a range of between 4 and 5%. Another 27% of respondents say they would not apply for a mortgage when that rate reaches between 6 and 7%. So here you see the rates that they're talking about, 4 to 5%. 42% of the respondents here say that they will not look for a home. These will say that they will not apply for a mortgage, and then 8% or more that just won't do anything at all, and then less than 4%, 18. What this means is that most people are not willing to either buy a home or even go through the mortgage process at these rates. And again, we were thinking about how people think. It's not historically a very high number, but for most people, for most people, the history starts when their life started or when they became aware of things. Therefore, they're used to 2 and 3% mortgage rates. So 6 and 7, 8% are a disaster. Let's get back to the article. Okay, how consumers are reacting to higher mortgage rates. Considering mortgage rates have exceeded 5% so far this year, Americans are losing their appetite for home shopping or mortgage borrowing. Most respondents, that's 34%, say they have paused looking to buy a home due to the recent spike in mortgage rates. Another 32% say they stopped applying for a mortgage, and 12% halted refinancing a mortgage. That means that of the 34%, those people were probably qualified already for the mortgage and they decided to stop buying. 32% probably were not qualified. They're not even looking to apply for a mortgage. And then the 12%, they don't want to change whatever they have on their mortgage for the home right now. And you can see here on the graph, in a visual way, looking to buy a home, 34% decided not to. Applying for a mortgage, 32% decided not to. Refinancing, 12% decided not to. None of the above, 22%. I don't know what that means. What this tells us is that most people are afraid of what's going on. It's the uncertainty and the instability in the market. They were used to low rates for a long time, cheap money, practically free money. Now it's costing them something. It's becoming, and then there's fears of inflation. So my take on it is, this is just my opinion, but my take on it is that this is a political move, and they tried to stop the economy the way it was going. They're trying to do something different now with the political process going on, where we have the midterm elections at the end of the year. it's very possible that the government, being the Fed and even the federal government at the spending level, will reverse some of that course in order to make it easier for people to buy homes. However, that instability and uncertainty is going to cause even more trouble. So if you're looking to buy a home or property, it's probably better to do it right now or wait past the election. Hey guys, thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions, my email is in the bottom of the description. And if you're out there buying, be good or be careful.